Hello everybody, welcome to the show. I'm Pat.
And I'm Stu.
And today we are talking about Baba Yaga. This is the second game in Yellow's series of Tales and games. These are games that are based on children's books. The first game was The Three Little Pigs. This is based on the story of Baba Yaga, the witch that chases her victims around in the forest. And that's kind of what's happening in this game. Jeremy Kaplan is the designer of this game. And it's a very fast, I would call it a memory matching speed dexterity game. I haven't played anything quite like it. It plays extremely quickly. It's easy to teach. It's fun. It's got nice artwork. And this is what's going to happen in this game. Each player has a hand of 3 cards, and these cards are each a spell with a pictorial representation of ingredients that you're going to need to find underneath these different tiles out here on the board. And in order to complete a spell, you're going to need to find at least 3 of the 4 ingredients shown. So this one, for example, has bear hair, a bat wing, a ribbon, and a white feather. And then when you complete a spell successfully, you're going to set it aside, and the first player who completes all 3 of their spell cards is the winner. Now, what's neat about this game is that unlike a traditional memory game, the tiles, the art on the top, gives you a clue about what ingredient for the spell is shown on the bottom side. So, for example, here's an apple tree on this tile. And as you might guess, there is an apple. That's where you find the apple. So if you need that ingredient, you can kind of look. So as you play the game a little more, you become familiar with what's underneath each tile. So all you got to do is find out where it is. And it seems like that would make the game incredibly easy to play, except that you generally only have a few seconds to turn over the 3 tiles that you need, because while you are doing that, at the start of your turn, you're going to flip over the top spell on your pile. And as soon as you do that, the other players are going to start moving the witch, Baba Yaga, along one of these straight paths that have pictures of her lovely face. Baba Yaga is going to go from one end of the path back to the beginning. And as soon as she gets back to the beginning, your turn is over. And if you haven't flipped over enough ingredients, you put that spell back on the bottom of your stack, and you're going to try another one next time. So, basically, the active player is using a single hand to flip over tiles quickly, see if it's one that they need or not. If it's not, you have to flip it back over. If it is, you leave it face up. And at the end of the turn, you check and see if you've got enough. And then it goes to the next player. And like I said, the first player to complete all their spells is the winner. Now, once you complete a spell, there's different effects that will happen, and they might make your next turn a little easier. They might be used to hinder another player. There's a bunch of different effects, and there's a lot of spell cards, and like I said, each player gets 3, so you're not going to see everything in one go. And then other than that, the game scales pretty nicely up to 5 players. With a bunch of players, the other players on anybody's turn are going to take turns moving Baba Yaga. In a 2-player game, the second player is just going to move her by alternating hands, so you can't just go bam, 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 because that's too fast. But you'll see, we're going to show you how to play the game real quick here. It's real simple. And to help us play today, we have a very special guest, my daughter Claire. She's coming on out. Get on out here, kiddo. All right. And Claire loves this game, and she's good at it. And I'm not. I'm not good at memory games at all. Even in memory games that show me what's on the other side of the tile, I'm just not super awesome at these. So
we're gonna school Pat here.
You are.
Right, Claire?
Yeah, these guys are both
right, Claire?
better.
Do it. Let's do this. High five. Yeah. All right.
So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna play a couple rounds of the game because it goes so fast. And actually, Stu and Claire and I had a contest, a jump shot contest in the driveway before we started filming today, and Claire won.
Yeah.
So she hit a 20-footer.
Not our manliest moments.
No. But good job, Claire. High five. All right. So Claire's going to begin. And so as soon as she flips her card, Stu, the player to her left, is going to start moving Baba Yaga, and we're going to alternate. And Stu actually gets to choose what path she starts on. So he can have her start over here or over here. Whatever is closer. And she's going to go straight down and back, like I said.
Yeah, I think we're just going to start here. So
you ready,
that
Claire?
would be fine, so.
All right, let's go. Do it. All right, that's it. Well, you got your ribbon, so put that on the bottom of your stack. And it's Stu's turn. And I think we're just going to leave her where she is. You ready, Claire?
You guys good? Ready? All right. Oh, that was what I needed.
Done. Stu
Oh.
only got one, too, see?
Yeah.
It's fast. It's very fast.
Very quick.
And, yeah, my turn. Oh, it's my turn now, so it's my turn to be terrible.
So, Claire, do you want to leave it here, or do you want to put it on one of this track instead? Oh, well, I guess we'll leave it there. Okay, ready, Pat?
All right, here we go. All right. Oh, man, bread. Who's got the bread? Is it this guy? No. Snake venom. I got the snake venom. Oh. All right, so see, and one ingredient each. All right. I failed also. Claire. It's Claire's turn again. All right, she's going. And done. What'd you get, Claire? Just one thing?
Yeah.
Apple. All right. All right, Stu.
All right, and here we go. I got it. Ha-ha.
All right, Stu completed
Awesome.
it. Okay.
So I had a bat wing, as you can see on my card, a feather, and then I found the green potion. So I found 3 out of the 4. So thus I now get this potion successful, and my ability is actually I get to choose a player now who has to play with their chin on their fist for the whole next turn, and I'm gonna make Pat do that.
I'm already terrible at this game, and this is gonna be laughable how bad this is gonna be right now. You guys ready? Yep. I'm not.
Let's go.
All right, go. Where's that tree with the ribbon? Nope, that's a snake. There it is. And a black flower.
Done.
Yeah. All right.
Black flower.
That was no fun. It's a blue flower.
Yeah.
Black flower.
It was right next to it, actually.
All right. Yeah, how about one more, Claire, and then we will end our demo here. So,
Okay.
go ahead. All right. Did you get it?
Yes.
You got 3. Yep. She got 3. All right.
3.
So, and Claire finished this spell here, and what this would mean is that she's going to get to pick a player who, on his next turn, has to put his hand over his face and look through his fingers while he's picking up tiles and looking at them. So it's just going to make it harder for somebody else. Yep. And there's other effects in the game, like this one here is going to shorten the path on another player's turn. You're going to take one of the Baba Yagas away. There's also some spells that will increase the path by adding this extra Baba Yaga to give you a little extra time. There's one that will let you require 1 fewer ingredient on your next turn. So there's all kinds of different effects, like I said.
House one, which you have to put it on like one of the tiles, and then they will not be able to, and like they have to actually take it off, and then they have to flip it.
Yep, the Baba Yaga's house makes it harder to look at a tile because you got to take it aside, like Claire said. Yep. So that's Baba Yaga. It plays real fast. It's like a 10-minute game. It's like I said, super easy to teach. You know, Claire likes it. It's a good memory game, and the more you play it, you know, the easier it is to start learning where things are. Now, as I said, memory games aren't my favorite, so this is not my favorite game, but it's fun. I mean, it's fast, it's fun. I don't really care that I do bad at it. You know, it is what it is. It's got beautiful artwork. The components are nice. I really like these Tales and Games series from Yellow. We like the Three Little Pigs a lot as well, and I hope that they keep doing them because they're fun games for kids, and that's definitely something that I look for as Claire grows up and gets older and plays more games with me. So, Stu?
Yeah, it's a fun, quick game. I grew up on memory games myself, so I tend to be a little better at them myself as well. But yeah, great for younger kids too, and it's simple and just neat little mechanics. So definitely recommend for a family looking for some games for maybe younger children as well. So
yeah, I forgot to mention too, one other cool thing about these games is that in addition to the cool book-shaped box that Claire is putting everything away in right now, they each come with an actual little storybook that has the story from the game. So this has the Baba Yaga story, and you can read it together with your kids, and it's got a little background for what's going on while you're running away from this crazy witch through the forest. And like I said, Claire, you like this game a lot, don't you?
Yes.
Why do you like it?
Because like the box is a book, and like there's all these spells, and I like having to do different things.
Claire loves to read, so anything to do with a book. The first time we played this game a week ago or so, and Claire had to take a time out to read the story because she had to figure out what it was all about.
But the first time we played, I won it.
She did. You usually win. You beat me all the time. I don't think I've ever won this game. Is that true? Is that a true story?
You've only won it. You've won it before.
Have I, like, one time?
Yeah.
Probably just one time. All right, well, Claire, thank you so much for joining us on the show today. It was a pleasure to have you on. I'm sure we'll have you on again because we play a lot of games together, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to say goodbye to everybody? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for
joining us.
watching.
This is the silent shot, by the way.